Hello, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and tonight I wanted to talk about gaming for a minute. So, I actually just got done watching the trailer for that Call of Duty Vanguard, the zombies mode, and I'm not gonna lie, that kind of looked pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, I've tried to play the zombies thing a few times. Like I've said 100 times, I'm kind of over zombies, but I've been paying that Back for Blood now for a little while, and it's actually really not that bad of an experience. I don't know if it would be worth $60 for sure, but I don't know. It kind of feels a little bit more challenging and deeper than I thought. You know, I mean, when I was hearing other people talking about it, I was like, oh man, that just doesn't even sound like the kind of game I want to play. Because I guess there's a lot of negativity surrounding Back for Blood. I know the thing says Call of Duty Zombies, but it's got me really thinking about this Back for Blood and just what kind of an experience it is. I would say, damn, he just finished eating. Well, hey, welcome to the show. I wasn't really planning on going live tonight, but I just decided to get on and go live and talk. Just kind of got a lot on my mind, when it comes to video games. We got the DC Comics thing for the Warner Brothers games and stuff coming up either tomorrow or the 16th. I think it's the 16th. That's what I was just looking at. I'm pretty excited to see how much Gotham Knights has evolved. What's up? It's cold cabbage. I think the new zombies should have had the host by yeah, for real. Do host. I don't know, man. Like the visual, like, dude, they always do that. They always bait and switch with those games. They always look really cool in those trailers, but then when you're actually playing the game, I mean, it's like Treyarch. So I don't know. I like the way that looked. It was looking pretty cool, but at the same time, is it something that I want to pay? I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about buying this new Call of Duty. I'm probably going to end up picking it up and playing it. I always buy them for the campaign anyways, so I'll at least play through the campaign. And then, I did play a little bit of zombies on Cold War. Yeah, Valve looks pretty dang good. Hearing about the guy who played the alpha build, it sounds freaking awesome. Yeah, I want to talk more about Avowed. I really do. But at the same time, everything that we're hearing is basically like rumors and, speculation and stuff. And I mean, that game, we don't even know how far it is out. And I don't want to sit and, have a whole bunch of videos dedicated to something that we don't have an actual release date yet. Here in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to start doing some more. Content, featuring, or at least talking more about Forza Horizon, because it's getting closer to launch date, and I really want to start getting hyped for that game. No, he's played a build of it. It's not a rumor. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll have to look more into that. It's Jez from Windows Central. Oh, okay. All right. And I'll have to look a little more into that. I heard a couple of people. I thought I heard like Maddie Plays talking about it, and somebody else was talking about it. Oh, Randolph Thor. Was it Randolph Thor or Zalker? One of them. I don't know. It was one of them. That Michael guy who shows up in your comments has to be one of the dumbest ponies I've ever seen. I know. Tell me about it, man. That freaking guy. Well, seeing as I have all three of you guys here, I am setting up that membership. I don't know exactly when. LOL, I had to run it with Michael too. Yeah, that dude is, I mean, he's free to his own opinion, but I mean, my gosh, man, he's actually the one I did that last video on. Well, because it's like, man, dude, why are these guys so hard up to see Xbox fail when PlayStation can't even deliver VRR yet, man? The PlayStation 5 hardware is great. It's not a bad system. It's pretty good, But I mean, with all the system features that like Xbox Series X already has, and then the PlayStation 5, like slowly bringing them, like, dude, imagine if we go 3 years without VRR support or Dolby Vision or just any of these basic features that Xbox already has. And we go like 3 years. I mean, it's like, wow, dude. I'm running with Michael, who's at, oh gosh. Let's go, Brandon. he's one of the he's one of the Sony guys that jump in my comments all the time and start freaking out about his PlayStation experience. He's like, you should play multiplayer on PlayStation because of the bigger install base. I was like, Xbox has a whole Xbox and PC to play with. Oh yeah, exactly. I see him and Cabbage going at it. They don't see Xbox failing. They seem to be offended by the Xbox's success and are trying to tear it down. Their feral mentality. Yeah, exactly. I don't get it, man. I'm like, come on, guys. Like, I never really was a big Xbox guy, but then, I mean, like, things change, and I would say my love for both consoles is pretty equal. Like, I still love my PlayStation, but I'm more pumped about Xbox for real. I mean, like, the first thing MGB is another Xbox hater. Yeah, but I guess he's got bad blood with Xbox, so it is what it is. Jeff and Michael at the same time. Imagine if they both came to freaking this show. I'm going to start trying to time my stuff so when MBG's on, they're over there and we're over here. Like, I don't mind if they come and stuff, but I mean, my gosh, dude, I just get so sick and tired of hearing about the stupid, senseless, pointless, PlayStation stuff that just never seems to. It never really seems to bring anything to the conversation. It's always just nonsense that they talk about. It's so weird as well. My comment clearly pointed out Sony's strengths as well. It wasn't being bought. Yeah. I was shocked, but even MBG seems to know PS is going day and date to PC eventually. Yeah, he was talking about it the other day. I think I saw him, like, a little snippet that somebody posted on Twitter about him talking about it. Well, at least I got a year or whatever, and I'm like, dude, come on, man. Wasn't you like freaking out on Xbox for going to PC and stuff like before? No. PS5 is great. So is the 4. I finally got an Xbox X. And it has this more for your money, Phil. Yeah. So you got a Series X? Who Gadgets? Damn, I'm like, oh man, you're only like 8 minutes late, bro. That's not even that big a deal. I wasn't even really planning on going live tonight. I just kind of figured to turn it on, see how many people showed up, see if they wanted to talk about zombies and the upcoming, because we got that upcoming thing. I don't know exactly when it is, but if I am home, if it is Saturday, then we'll probably like stream. We'll probably like stream it or something and talk about it, because I'm pretty excited for these freaking for these games that are coming up. Yes, Who Gadgets? Hell yeah, finally, man. Heck yeah. A lot of people, I've seen a lot of posts on Twitter lately. Everybody's grabbing them Xboxes and they're getting some Xboxes. A lot of Japanese people posting Series S, man. Those guys are really into that Series S, bro. They're buying it up, man. Like, the Japanese, that thing is taking off over there. I think it's really doing good. You see that on the Twitter all the time with the Japanese people. Jay Gaming, why can't people just accept that both Xbox and PlayStation are great consoles? Why do people have to hate on something or someone? Yeah, dude, I don't know. Let's be real. A lot of these guys are only ponies because of the massive following Sony has. If Xbox sold 200 million consoles and was the clear winner, they would all change their. Oh yeah, definitely. They'd be like, Xbox is the greatest, man. We got Gears, Halo, and Forza. You know what I mean? Like, that's their main argument. Xbox has only got Gears, Halo, and Forza. And I'm like, those are actually pretty cool games, man. Like, I understand why people like them. They're not bad. For damn views. Yeah. Wonder if we see some of that Harry Potter game. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. Like, I want to see some Harry Potter, some more of the Gotham Knights. I don't necessarily know if I'm really going to be into to the Suicide Squad. I mean, I'm definitely going to pick it up. People are going to want to know about it, so I'm definitely going to pick it up. But I'm really hoping that we see one of those games early on next year. People are tribal in nature. Yeah, that's and they defend their purchase to the hill. Yeah, well, I mean, if they buy both, then they can defend both. You know what I mean? Like, then they can love them. They have to hate on something because either they cannot afford it or they can't stand to see it succeed because they need purchase confirmation. Yeah. Most of the Xbox ponies haven't even tried the new Xbox. It's an amazing console. Yeah, if they would at least try it, you know, I don't know. That bias might sit there for a little while, you know. They'd be like, oh man, but they would keep going to it. They would keep touching it because it's new. They would keep touching it, and pretty soon they would get sucked in, like the rest of us got sucked into that freaking amazing Microsoft ecosystem. It's great. Like I love it, man. I love being able to buy my games and experience them. You never heard me once talk badly about Sony's game. Yeah, exactly. I most of you guys are great, man. Most of you guys don't like you guys are gamers too. If there was a PlayStation 5 in front of you, you would play it. We'll see Harry Potter game proper till 2023. Oh, dude, I hope not. I hope it comes out sooner than that. On PC Gamer, I have to say we are definitely winning, especially here lately, thanks to yeah. Huh. J Gaming, if you really have to ask, I mean NGL people, yeah, should know this by now. No matter which community you invest in, there's always gonna. Yeah, I mean, like I do see negative shit on the Xbox side, but nowhere near as ignorant, man. Nowhere near. Nobody says a thing about. Nobody says, but when it's Xbox, Halo, Forza, and Gears, yeah, exactly. Phil Spencer walks out and says, "I own Warner Brothers now." That'd be pretty freaking insane, man. Well, by the way, we went ahead and bought Warner Brothers and everything in it, so now you're going to get movies and games. Like, I bet you guys love that. I have a Series S, and I'm satisfied with it because of the different offerings and Game Pass on console versus PC. I found that Medieval Dynasty is not on the console, though. This is why you need a PC. Yeah. What's up, Onyx? How you doing, man? Appreciate you guys coming back, talking to me, having some fun. This is pretty fun. I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's great. Oh, I want Phil to announce they bought Take-Two. You know what, man? I'm kind of in there with you guys on that now. Like, if they do buy Take-Two, that would freaking really upend the whole gaming market as we know it for sure. Like, there'd be a lot of Sony people out there saying how they've always hated Grand Theft Auto, and it was never great for them, and it was just a terrible game, and they can't believe they played it that many years. They just had nothing else to play or something. I don't know what their excuse is going to be. Phil Spencer's shelf is sitting in the future of gaming. Yeah, for real, man. Phil Spencer's shelf is pretty fun. I mainly want to try a PS5 to see if that damn controller is really so much better. I don't think it's so much better. It is definitely an experience, Delusional Grandeur. When the games actually do it right, it's not that freaking bad. It actually does feel kind of cool when you like shoot a gun and you can feel the recoil, you know, like boom, like the way it feels. Like it is pretty cool. The triggers, I am not sold on. I'm still not sold on them. I don't think I'll ever be sold on those, but yeah, Sony fanboyism is all-time levels of cringe. Yeah, they're getting pretty bad. But man, we got Returnal and it was great. And I'm like, dude, Returnal was all right. It wasn't like no freaking mind-blowing game for sure. It was all right though. Yeah, Arkham games. I would be happy if we just got a freaking next-gen upgrade for Arkham Knight, man. That would be freaking pretty cool. I like to see Xbox get Take-Two just to see that. Yeah. I would love to see Xbox be like, yeah, well, we added Take-Two Interactive to our studios today, but we're still going to let them produce on PlayStation. No, I'm just joking. Fanboyism in general is a cringe, but people seem to feel the need to tie their identity to their favorite plastic box. I pledge allegiance to the box. Gosh. With the $70 controller. Crocky. Ponies in their natural habitat. Watch is the older white gentleman strolls them along the gated fence and charges unwitting children $70 to pet them. It wouldn't be fair if they bought Take-Two. Oh, wait, what was that? It wouldn't be fair if they bought Take-Two. Forget Grand Theft Auto, NBA 2K alone will make. I know, my gosh. It's crazy that nobody make a video about Jim Ryan interview, even Dreamcaster. Oh yeah, I did. I made a kind of a video about it. Yeah, dude, them Sony guys aren't gonna make they'll just downplay it and deny it, and they'll be like, oh yeah, PlayStation games on PC, yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah. But they won't say that right when they come out. They'll say it like 2 years later. They'll be like, oh yeah, I didn't even notice, man. I was too busy playing my PlayStation 5 at 1440p with screen tearing. Wish Sony would give us some VRR support now. You could say it's cool and that it's rad, whatever. But to me, it's just haptics. And as a PC gamer, my controller aim sucks. Yeah, I'm not saying. I mean, like the fact that the two joysticks are still together is still a pain in the ass to play shooter games. It really sucks, especially after going from the Xbox where it feels so normal. It just doesn't feel right to me. Let's see, because they would have to eat their own words. Yeah. Also, I don't like the stick layout. Yeah, dude, the stick layout is so freaking annoying, Sev. It does drive me nuts. The battery life, yeah, that is definitely. I finally got stick drift in my one, but I still use it. It wasn't that bad. It hasn't gotten any worse. It's just sometimes it'll start drifting. But once I click it in, it stops. The PlayStation controller is not much different than the impulse triggers of the Xbox. I like the impulse triggers of the Xbox better, to tell you the truth. I love the springiness in it and the way they rumble. That to me is pretty cool. We did play some Back 4 Blood, Jay. Me, Delusional Grandeur, Cabbage, and Distinctive One we're playing it for a while today. It's actually not a bad game. I think the general consensus is we like it, but I don't think we would like it if we had to pay $60 for it, because it is one that you have to play with friends. And I think the difficulty on that game might be a little screwed up. Like it might be a little unbalanced. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. We've only played like a couple hours of it, so I don't know. Haven't really got into it much, but I know that like the farther we get into it, it'll be like not bad, and then all of a sudden it's like super hard. Yeah, I don't like the parallels. No, Jim Ryan in an interview was swept under the rug by many YouTube influencers. Oh yeah, dude, they want to keep screaming their joy for PlayStation because all the people watch them for that PlayStation. But greetings, Distinctive One. Thanks for coming, man. Sorry I dipped out on you guys on the video games. I just started playing some. I started playing some Far Cry 3, and I was like, man, you know what? I should just go live for a little while and talk to everybody and hang out. Xbox controller is 100 times better than PS5 controller for shooters. I never liked I never ever really played shooters until I got an Xbox, man. Like I didn't play third person or first person shooters until I got an Xbox. And like I said, just having an Xbox has opened up so many different genres of gaming for me to play. That the experience has been like, wow, like I genuinely want to go out of my way to try new games now. Xbox and Take-Two isn't impossible. We all know. Oh yeah, dude, I know that Microsoft could buy it, but to what end though? You know what I mean? To what end does Microsoft really benefit from buying Take-Two? Aside from, being able to put those games into Game Pass, because Take-Two games take a long time to build, man. They're like 6 years, man. That just 5-6 years. Like when was the last time we got a new Grand Theft Auto? It's been a few years. Do you want to say PS5 was a real at that point? Yeah, exactly. How Take-Two sells stuff. Oh wow, I got just knocked down. Oh man, I went way down. Jim Reiner, we were playing it tonight. Greetings, everyone. Okay, Returnal was great. I thought the gameplay was all right, but gosh, man, that about resetting in it, the whole gimmick. Yeah, I thought it was all right, but it's not one of the like, oh yeah, that's definitely game of the year material. As if Jim Ryan's interview doesn't exist. Yeah. Looking forward to try Rift Breaker. Oh yeah, I downloaded that. Dang it. I downloaded that tonight, actually. Back for Blood is crazy, LOL. Yeah, dude, them zombies are freaking nuts, man. 6'5", 1/2. I reckon Avowed is coming out end of next year, by the way, and it sounds like it's gonna be a banger. Dude, if they bring that game out next year, at the end of next year with freaking with Starfield, I don't know, man. I could possibly see Avowed launching like sometime after summer next year. Like I could see that, but I was under the impression that game was still in early build or whatever, and it was a ways off. Xbox controller is 100 times better than PS5 controller for shooters. Oh yeah, by far. I feel way more comfortable, way more in control with the Xbox controller on shooters for sure. To be honest, okay, I think I already read that. Am I having deja vu? Take-Two sells itself. Yeah. I have some decent sized hands. Make a controller for an adult. Sony, come on. I'm half Asian, but I'm European sized though. Yeah, I do think there would be a bigger market for Returnal on PC, Onyx, for sure. I have been told on good faith that Avowed will most likely be released around fall of next year. Yeah, I could possibly see that, dude. If that happens, that means Xbox's lineup for next year is even bigger than already anticipated. That would be pretty good. And I can kind of see Avowed looking more like having like a visual style like Outer Worlds. Like I could see that kind of being that way. Yeah, I don't want them to ever change the Xbox controller. I mean, like they could add haptics or whatever the hell they want to it, but leave the layout. This Xbox controller is literally perfect. The way it feels in my hand is literally perfect. I love it. Back for Blood. I'm already on the third act. Nice, man. You did way better than us, and there was 4 of us. It's cool. I had to make a protein shake. Switching back and forth from PlayStation to Xbox is awkward. Yes, very, very freaking awkward. I agree with that, dude. It's so hard sometimes. Cheers. Hey, Javier. Nice to see you again, man. Kevin S. What's up, my dude? Pegasus Nation. Wow, dude, you guys are blowing it up tonight, man. These are some freaking... The chats are long. I reckon Avowed coming out next year. Okay, 6.2. Dang, man, I hate this freaking... this trackpad, man. It's like there's something wrong with this laptop. I need a better laptop. I'm gonna buy a better laptop. Okay, switching back and forth from PlayStation to Xbox is awkward. Yep, I completely agree with that. But going from Xbox or PlayStation to Switch is even worse. No, I'm just joking. It takes me a long time to get used to playing Switch, man. Like I get frustrated. Pegasus Nation, where my people at? They're sleeping, man. We got to the part where you need to rescue people from a gas station. Not sure what act that was. Yeah. Far Cry 6 has become one of my favorite games of all time, and I've been gaming since the 80s. Far Cry 6 is freaking beautiful, Kevin. Freaking beautiful, man. So tonight, after I was done playing with Cabbage and Distinctive and Delusional Grandeur, I jumped on Far Cry 6. I turned off my Dolby Vision, and I got in there. And you guys remember that video I made the other day about how, like, when you're looking at the trees, they're blurry? Well, no bullshit, dude. On HDR10, I'm getting that same kind of blur that I was getting on the PlayStation 5. So maybe Dolby Vision really is just giving me more clarity through everything because of the different color palettes. I need to test that more before I keep freaking going on and on about Dolby Vision. I need to really put this shit through the paces and find out. Because I bought a splitter, so I'm wondering if I can just split, my signal from this TV to that TV too, and play the same game in the same, like one on Dolby Vision and one not on Dolby Vision. I don't know. I don't think I can do that actually, because both of these TVs have Dolby Vision. So I don't know. I don't think I could turn off the Dolby Vision on the TV And if I turn it off on the Xbox, then I won't get the Dolby Vision on the other side. So you know what I mean. It's been 8 years since a new GTA came out. Yeah, and then we're getting a remaster one, and then a whole bunch of remasters. They got a lot of IP. I think they own BioShock. Yeah, they do own BioShock, I believe, and Max Payne. Man, if they like, I get how the IP and everything would be good on Xbox. Okay, I find it more awkward going from Xbox to Switch. Yeah. Switch is so freaking hard to get used to sometimes, man. Pegasus Nation is the first of many to come. They will eat each other alive, probably. It's a little bit before the third act. Okay, yeah, I think we were getting closer to the end of the second act for sure. I'm also working on a new project to be announced next year, fourth quarter. I could say it's a fantasy RPG MMO. Let you know more when the NDA is up. Nice. I'm glad you could say that. Sony Factions. Frog is to Disney to make Spider-Man cross-platform. No, that's all Sony, dude. Sony owns Spider-Man. They literally own Spider-Man. Like, I guess Marvel was in trouble a while back, and Sony swooped in and bought just Spider-Man. The Black Knight, BioShock, and Borderlands, NBA 2K, GTA, Red Dead, etc., etc. Yeah, they have a lot. Hey, brother, how old are you? And yes, I love Back 4 Blood. I am 40. I'll be 41 in, like, gosh, I don't know, 8 days or whatever. What is today? The 3rd? Is today the 14th? So yeah, dude, my birthday's on the 21st, man. I'm gonna be old. I'm gonna be old. How they benefit from Take-Two NBA 2K. You underestimate how huge that game is. It probably sold more copies than any game you can think of. Yeah, dude, I don't doubt it. Like I do understand, like, I do understand the ramifications of Xbox buying something like Take-Two. That would be freaking huge. There's not many publishers out there that could literally build their own console possibly and support that with first party titles like companies like Take-Two and Bethesda could. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest, when the PS5 controller was shown and saw a grown man blowing the damn controller, I almost died of cringe. Oh man. We could say it's going to release in early access, first on Xbox and PC, because Sony wouldn't allow early access. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I'm downloading that World War Z 2. Okay, cool. Yeah, because we'll probably play some more of that on tomorrow night or like Saturday morning or something. If you guys are up for it, if you guys download the World War Z, we'll definitely get on there and play that. I guess I would recommend upgrading to the Xbox Series X version is like $20 upgrade, but you get enough content to actually be worth that $20. So I think it'll be good. Hi. Why are you coming in here? You going to bed? It's only 9 o'clock. It's 2023. Ooh. What is the new game? If Microsoft buys Take-Two, they will put on everything. They will put it on. I don't know if they would do that. Maybe the 2K games they would for the basketball and everything. I think they would do that. Oh man, could you imagine the ramifications of this freaking gaming community if the next Grand Theft Auto? Maybe that's why they haven't announced Grand Theft Auto yet. They haven't decided if they're selling to Microsoft or not. If they do announce it, like if they came out and announced it soon, then yeah, you'd know it was coming. You know, if it was coming to Sony or not. Cool. I'd love to try it. I'll look out for it. A project I'm working on is fantasy RPG MMO, and that's all the details I can give. World War Z is coming to the Switch. I'll probably pick that one up, Sev, and try it. As long as it's on Xbox, I'll play it. Maybe PC by then if I have my PC up and running. Is it coming to the Switch, Curl Wraith? I mean, that might be good. Wow, man, there's a lot of freaking. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Wow, that was freaking pretty far. Okay. It's funny how the ponies say Xbox just Halo, Forza Gears, and the best they have is God of War, Horizon, and Spider-Man. I know. Gosh, dude, it's so bad. That's the point of business, my friend. There's no way they will make all exclusive to ensure they grow Game Pass. I could possibly see them doing that too. Grasses is Sony Pony. They would not do that because they know everybody would buy an Xbox Live. GTA is still exclusive. Oh, yeah, as long as it's not monthly paid MMO. Yeah, I don't know if I want any more of those monthly paid ones. I've had one for about 40 years. I heard the remakes of GTA games are garbage. There's nothing special. Yeah, I don't know if I would buy those. What's up, Kevin? I don't know how the model of payment goes. That is up to the publisher. Okay, I'm not interested in the remade GTAs. Yeah, I don't know. It depends. It freaking honestly depends, guys. If the new ones, if they come out and they look more like sharper visuals and stuff, but they still kind of retain that older look, but they're like highly upgraded visuals, then it might be all right. It might do good, but I don't know. GTA 3, I'm kind of interested in going back and seeing that one again. Probably exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem as a whole. Bro, I ain't talking to a call. Don't repeat anything in that. Cold says. My Switch is somewhere in a closet, not even touched in a year. Dang, man. Yeah, half Asians seem to be very common nowadays. You guys aren't going to believe this. I actually have a friend that's half Asian, and he's actually ginger, bro. So he's the ginger Asian. That's pretty cool, man. I've never seen an Asian with red hair, man. That was pretty cool. Well, a half Asian with red hair. That was pretty cool. For sure. I think because it was 4 of us, it might have leveled up the difficulty. Maybe. Jumped on the wrong card. Yeah. Hello, 9 foot. How's it going, my friend? Dolby Vision, you're talking literally 5% of your viewers. Huh. You really think only 5%, Sebastian? Because think about it, dude. TCL TVs have Dolby Vision. Hisense TVs have Dolby Vision. Vizio has Dolby Vision. And these all 3 of those sets you can get for a fairly reasonable price in pretty decent sizes. So, yeah, dude, that TV behind me, man, was $500, and that's got Dolby Vision support. So I think that there might be more out there than you would actually think. I tried Witcher 3 on the Switch just because I love that game and was curious to see it. And oh my gosh, yeah, dude, I wouldn't even try that. I couldn't do that to myself, man. I cannot play The Witcher 3 in potato graphics at like 30 broken frames a second. Greetings to you. Valve will release your Steam Deck and destroy Nintendo. Possibly. No, I'd see, but Nintendo goes to a different crowd, Sebastian. So I do not think Nintendo has anything to worry about with the Steam Deck. Older gamers like myself and other people might definitely see that as more of a a way to play PC games on the go, and it's definitely going to appeal to that type of a gamer. And I didn't expect it to look as good as it does on my PC, but my God, it was so bad. I know, huh? Pegasus Nation, report yourselves by leaving me a like. I don't think there's any Peggies in here. Peggies. There's no Peggies. Oh, dang. Sebastian Cooper, what's your point? Any OLED HDMI 2.1 TV is ideal TV with your next gen console. You're not getting the most out of your console using a $400 budget TV. It's that simple. That for the most part. And Xbox is the only console taking advantage of all your TV's features. That's also true. Sony only owns the film rights to Spider-Man, by the way. I thought they bought basically all of Spider-Man. He's wrong. Correction. Sony only owns the movie rights. Ew. Well, maybe that's all they own. Pegasus. Peggy Nation. It's the Peggies. The Peggies are coming, guys. The Peggies. Makes me think of Far Cry 5. I'm going to go kill me some Peggies. Yeah, I confirm Sony doesn't own the game rights. Oh, well, then I don't understand why we don't have games for Spider-Man on every other console. Disney might buy Sony like they did Fox to get their franchises back. Yeah. That'd be so funny, huh? Sony losing the rights in 2023. It really. I am 26. I mean 27 now. It's after September 28th. Sorry. Oh, nice. Happy birthday. Didn't even know it was your birthday. I doubt people care. But the fact that Game Pass literally gives me free Disney Plus, Discord Nitro, exclusive in-game. Hey, wait. Do we really get Disney Plus with Game Pass? I didn't even know that. Yeah. Even a $600 TV. QLED TV has Dolby Vision. It's going to become very common eventually. Yeah, it's just a different way they reflect through the screen with that. I mean, Dolby Vision is going to be pretty common, but taking that, no. Frog, have you seen the battle that EA and FIFA have about money? Apparently FIFA wants billions. Really? I did not know. No, I didn't see anything about that. Why would you mean for like to keep the rights to keep making their games? I don't know, man. If Xbox Take-Two ponies would only have COD left to play. I know. Love you. Split the truth, baby. Already confirmed that COD has some mode exclusive. Oh yeah, that's the way it's gonna be. Turn 40 on the 10th. Nice, man. I like being 40, man. 40's kind of fun. Sup, Frog? What do you think? Should Battlefield be delayed after that horrendous beta? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Halo's gonna be the one to play anyway. So by the time we're done beta testing, Battlefield and they get it fixed and everything, it'll be on EA Play for free anyway. So it doesn't even matter. Nobody cares about COD, and that's the sad truth. Yeah, people just buy it just because their friends buy it. KFC console. I would actually possibly pick one of those up, man. Buy and Take-Two is as big. Gosh dang it. I hate it when it freaking jumps all the way down to the bottom when I'm trying to read something. It's so irritating. Gosh damn it. And there's so many comments. Okay. Buy and Take-Two is as big, maybe even bigger than Beth. Really cloud. Yeah. I think Take-Two is actually bigger than Bethesda. I haven't played COD since Black Ops 2, I think. Didn't Microsoft say they were making a way to stream Series X? Yes, they did. It's the cloud gaming should be up there. They're actually testing it right now with the Xbox Insiders. Switch is garbage. Have a Switch. It's all right. I do like my Switch for certain things, Sebastian. I don't buy like a whole bunch of third-party games on it, but I do buy a couple. I have a Switch. It's all right. You can play next generation games on Xbox anywhere. Phone, tablet, browser. Yeah. I know I don't care about COD. Sony ponies keep saying, yeah. I don't know. I do like the freaking campaigns, but I don't know if I'm going to like this new campaign. Posted the most cringe thing I've seen all week. I didn't even see what they said. I saw something about it, but I didn't see what they said. All the companies are sheep to Sony ponies, and when Microsoft case over, they're up our house again. I'll bow down to the master. Also, what do you think about Colin obliterating? I didn't see that. I did not watch that. Sorry. The remix. Sirleaf, they literally did nothing. They just upgraded a few things. You know what the funny thing is though? Okay, I watched that Digital Foundry video about the about Alan Wake, and here's what I took away from that. They're gonna sit there and say, "Oh, well, the screen tears," but I mean, they're not gonna use a basic TV. You're trying to tell me those guys don't have a TV that does variable refresh rate, so they could be like, "Oh man, but with variable refresh rate, this is not going to be a problem." You know, it's like they don't even advertise any. They don't talk about any of the features that the Xbox has over the freaking PlayStation that would make that a better experience going forward. So I don't know, man. I do not know what to say about that. Like, I don't understand why they're treading so much water. Why they can't just be like, hey, man, Xbox has VRR. If you got a VRR TV, definitely buy the Xbox version. Little one, nothing upgraded. A few things. They fixed the faces in certain animations and upraised the graphics. That's it for GTA Remix. I bet, huh? Crazy switches. It's about to be an economy crash. Do you think people can afford what you're talking about? I don't know. I have Dolby Vision. Dolby Vision's pretty good. Microsoft is smart enough to realize that people can afford to buy the next gen hardware. I reckon that's why Game Pass will do so well, especially when they release the TV dongle. Yeah, I do think it's going to be a lot bigger of a sell than. Okay, if I had to pick, would you buy a Steam Deck or a Nintendo Switch? I'd probably buy both of them. Can they just emulate Nintendo games? I know, huh? Like they did with Metroid Dread. I have a TV that I specifically bought. Supports 4K 60 FPS, 120 FPS, 1440p at 60 FPS, 120 frames with the advanced 4K upscaling, AI, sound, AI, picture, Dolby Vision. Yeah. I need a monitor with OLED and Dolby Vision. That would be pretty cool, man. Oh, they only own the movie rights. Steam Deck, LOL. Sony pays people not to have anything on any other console. Okay, I may get a Steam Deck. Go look at the Call of Duty. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read all these really, really fast. Far Cry. Peggy. Wow, man. I am way behind tonight. There's an Xbox perk for Disney Plus. I think it was just 1 month for free Disney Plus. Okay. Gosh damn, dude. I'm way freaking behind. We can sit here and debate, but Sony will not be able to keep up with Microsoft. Yeah, definitely not going to be able to keep up this generation. I don't think. I think Microsoft, if they really start firing on all cylinders with all the developers that they have now, yeah, dude, there's no way. Can you imagine if Pornhub makes their version of Steam Deck? What they call it? Gosh, whole ass Disney subscription. All right. If I missed some comments, guys, I am really sorry. Disney owns Marvel. Sony owns the rights to the movie rights because they know they say anything other than against. Okay, so I'm sorry if I missed some comments, guys. I'm just getting so far behind that I just can't keep up tonight. Okay, cool. So yes, a bunch of people saying Metroid Dread is a game of the year. I don't see it. Frog, what's your personal game of the year so far? Oh man, I really, really liked Tales of Arise. I really liked Scarlet Nexus. I really liked Resident Evil Village. I liked Hitman 3. Gosh dang, Life is Strange is pretty good. I don't know if I necessarily have I mean, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart was pretty good. I don't know if I've decided just yet. I kind of want to play a couple more games that are coming out this year before I really sit down and try to figure out which one because I am gonna do a like my game of the year, what I thought was the best game I played this year, but I want to play a couple more games before I give that, because I've got a whole pile of games that I haven't even completed yet, so it'd be really hard. But if I had to pick right now out of all of them, I would say either Tales of Arise or Resident Evil Village, just out of the ones that I've played so far. Those are probably two of the closer ones. Because I know I've played more. I can't really think of them right off the top of my head. I get I get you're new, but don't apologize to people because then they expect certain things from you. IO Interactive is going to be exclusive to Xbox. I know you're new, but don't apologize. Oh yeah, I get it. I mean, yeah, I played a lot of great games, but there's nothing that stands out where I'm like, oh, this is game of the year. I mean, Tales of Arise does stand out pretty good for me, and Resident Evil Hitman 3 was pretty good. Like I really like that game. Best game so far, Psychonauts 2. Yeah, Psychonauts 2. I played that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like Ratchet and Clank or something's gonna win this year, dude, for sure. Hope to be blown away from Forza and Halo though. I think we are gonna be blown away by that. And you know what? After this generation, I think Xbox is going to be more on an equal footing with Sony in the way that the public sees Xbox. If things keep going the way they're going and they go as planned, and Xbox can really pump out some really good quality games, yeah. Nevada pick, I might say Resident Evil, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to love Halo. Yeah, exactly. I haven't played enough of these games yet to really give my honest thing. And plus I need to sit down and go over all of them, like look at all of them, because I play so many damn games that I need to like sit down and actually remember which ones came out this year. Because I would say Resident Evil has been my game of the year so far, but I reckon Forza or Halo will take the crown for me. I thought Resident Evil was put together really, really good. I really like that. I mean, I'm playing Far Cry 6 right now, and I'm really loving that game too. But at the end of the day, like Resident Evil Village and Tales of Arise, man. Well, I mean, Scarlet Nexus was pretty damn good too. Microsoft Games is like a Mack truck. They're just plowing through everybody. Yeah. Marvel gets a cut of the merchandise and rights. Tony has the film. Sony has the film rights and some limited merchandise rights. I said they didn't have the full right. Yeah, I didn't actually play the Resident Evil in the PSVR. No, actually, I did try it though. I did try it, but I did not like. I'd already beat it. I just wanted to kind of see what it was like. So that was it. Like I did not beat it with the VR. Sounds bad, but Mass Effect 2 Remastered was the most enjoyable game I played this year. That's insane. I mean, I played that too. I've got that one downloaded. I haven't not finished them yet. I didn't like Psychonauts. I got bored of it. Really? That's weird. I was able to get right through that game. No problem, man. Like that was actually pretty fun. Me and Junior sat here all freaking day playing that game, man. Like we literally sat through it. Can you imagine if Forza Horizon 5 or Psychonauts 2 wins Game of the Year? The Endless Salt from oh gosh, dude, yeah. So he looks like an anime character. Hi, we're Professor. How you doing, man? Curl Wraith, Google it, bro. I'm new to Xbox. Don't have very many friends on Xbox all freaking day. Do I let people? Do you let people be your friend on Xbox? Yeah. Frog, those Tells bosses are insane with the difficulty spikes. Yeah, yeah, I was wondering that too, because like you'll get all the way through the level and then you get to the boss and then they're like they're not too bad at first, but then boom, all of a sudden they're like freaking just irritatingly hard, man. Like fighting the one boss, you know, the one that actually becomes your friend and like goes with you. Like that damn rock thing that he drops on you, he started doing that like over and over and over again toward the end of that fight. And I was like, dude, this shit sucks, man. Like this is getting freaking retarded hard. The question I was asking, where you give your ID name out on Xbox? Yeah, it's Frogboy X1. Try the groups tab also if you need your ID. Oh, people to play with. Here is his tag. 12, let's go. Yeah, we're getting up there, man. We're definitely growing pretty quick. I put it on story mode for the boss. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, exactly. I just threw it. I needed to beat that game for the weekend, so I put it on story mode. after Volron, after I sat there on Volron for a long time, I was like, no, dude, I'm gonna put it on story mode, and then I bought all the levels that I could, to get my character level up, so that I could freaking actually get through the rest of the game. And then the Volron fight at the very end of it, oh my gosh, man, yeah, I got bored of it. Ghost of Tsushima was terrible for me, also. Dang. If Walter, if I could have went back, if I would have known what I know now about Tales of Arise, I would have just grinded more. I would have played that more like a game that I would grind out. But I didn't really know what to expect. I was playing it like I played Scarlet Nexus. Well, no, Scarlet Nexus, I did grind. I spent like 46 hours in Scarlet Nexus. I really enjoyed playing that game, but I liked the story of Tales of Arise more because it was easier to follow. I do play Mortal Kombat, just not a lot anymore. It's been a while. I'm trash at Mortal Kombat. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of okay, but I mean, I just always pick Johnny Cage because he's my favorite fighter. Exactly. That's why people have so much problems with FromSoft, See, FromSoft, if you go into that game with a certain mindset, then it's a lot better to play. But if you go in there thinking it's just going to be some easy hack and slash, then yeah, you're gonna hate it. I just want to beat it and move on. Honestly, JRPGs. Let's see what Walter had to say. JRPGs get way too grindy and boring for me sometimes. You have to know what you are getting into. Yeah, you know what? Like Scarlet Nexus at the end of the game felt like way too like grindy and like kind of grindy at the end because it's like, it was like so much. But Tales of Arise was not that bad toward the end. Ghost of Tsushima is a better looking Dynasty Warrior. Yeah. I would say Ghost of Tsushima is definitely better than Dynasty Warriors, like a lot. I do like Ghost of Tsushima a lot more than that. I can button mash and MK usually works. Yeah. Hey, shout out to your fans. If you're an Xbox, you can get it free. It's called a free trial, but it never ends. What free? Oh, the KFC Gaming account posted every masterpiece has its cheap copy and showed a picture of Left 4 Dead and Back 4 Blood. They got completely roasted. Insomniac came into the conversation. Oh, okay. Huh. Dude, I don't think Back 4 Blood is really as bad as people are making it out to be, man. Like, I am actually okay with this game. All the friends off. Mean games, you need to grind to get better people to try to act like. I meant FromSoft. Yeah, I know what you were talking about. FromSoft. From Software. KFC needs to stick with their recipe and keep their mouth shut. Mortal Kombat, you can get the base game for free if you're on Xbox, and it never ends. They called a free. Oh, Mortal Kombat, you can get that one free. Okay, I see. Actually, Disney wants rights to all of Spider-Man, but because Sony did that deal with Marvel, they have to make a movie every 5 years. Disney can't own all of it until Sony until they stop paying. It was fun for what I played, just going to take some time to get used to the game. Yeah. And you're talking about Back 4 Blood, right? Black Knight? I started playing Control this week on PS5. It ran like trash on PS4, but the PS5 version is way more. Oh yeah, dude, you're gonna have a good time. Fun game so far, not amazing but solid. I really liked Control. Control is like one of my freaking like one of my favorite games. I really appreciated that game. I think it's 4. I think it's 4, Cabbage. Okay, yeah, Back for Blood just makes me want to play freaking World War Z. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, but it just does. It ran fine on PS4. Come on, bro. I don't know. It was see, all right. I don't know. I played my original playthrough of Control on Xbox One X. So I mean I had a pretty stable 30 frames a second, and the game was pretty fun. But now on my second playthrough on Xbox Series X, running it at 60 frames a second. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm even more in love with that game. Really bad. Back for Blood is way better than World War Z. I know. I don't know. Like I just have that desire to play World War Z. And like when I'm playing Back for Blood, I'm kind of thinking about World War Z. When I'm playing World War Z, I'm probably going to be thinking about Back for Blood. I don't know. Like they kind of just play off each other to me, dude. I can't do 30. Yeah, 30 FPS is just too much for me anymore. I was gonna buy that new that Demon Slayers or whatever, but then I was looking in there and saw that it was 30 frames, so I'm like, no, 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 no. Oh, frog, stop yawning. It's 4:30 a.m. here. I know. I'm old, man. No, I'm just joking. I got to stop saying I'm old because I'm really not that old. I'm just kind of beat down from work. This week has been pretty tough. World War Z is only 4-player co-op. Yeah, I think the other one's only 4-player. One thing I don't like about Back for Blood is how your party chat is linked to game chat. They are obsessed about people saying mean things for some reason. Well, because people are out there saying mean things, man. And that really does suck. I think it's because of the cross the cross play or whatever. Because I think you could play with PC and PlayStation on that game as well. Rip and woo. My gosh. Ooh. You don't have to say yes, it's fine. What is that your gamer tag? Thank you. I was playing with a friend. We were like, who is talking? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. What's the most toxic game community in your opinion? GTA 5 community or Call of Duty? Probably GTA, man. Call of Duty gets kind of I don't know, man. It depends on where you're playing Call of Duty. Honestly, to tell you the truth. Yeah, on Xbox, I'm around your age. I think we'd get along pretty well. Yeah, definitely. If you have the thing open, man, just go ahead and send me a request and I'll get on there with you. The Frog Boy X1. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't mind playing with people. It's pretty fun. Let me see if I can just find you in here. Oh boy. Um, I don't know. Yeah, send me a thing because the one I pulled up with your name came up as some some female. I was like, oh. So I don't know if that's Halo's going to finally destroy Call of Duty this year. I think so. I would say COD. Good. I would say COD community doesn't even get toxic anymore. Like back in Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, you're right. It was pretty toxic back then. All the 12-year-olds, huh? So the entire showcase is just talking about their zombies mode. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's how you hide because so many people attack you or they love you and send you free games. Hello. Oh gosh. There's really no other games I'm looking forward to this year for PS5. Battlefield 2042, I don't think will be for me. Yeah, that was a pretty rough freaking. That was a pretty rough. That was definitely a pretty rough beta for Battlefield, man. Like on both consoles, to tell you the truth. Two of them at Digital Foundry is a hardcore pony. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. It's just funny how they don't celebrate all this really cool stuff that the Xbox has, but then when they're like, "Oh yeah, well the PlayStation 5 is doing blah blah blah," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh." Yeah, I accepted your request, Sebastian. If Warzone fixes the cheating, it's going to be a powerhouse of a game still. Yeah. I still like the Modern Warfare the Modern Warfare that came out a couple years ago. I still think that one's my favorite one. Guys already made it public that that's an old build and they're really advanced again since then. I don't know. What's up, Shaq? How you doing, man? It's been a while. Modern Warfare 2 community was awesome though. I actually cannot believe how one-sided digital. Yeah, dude, it's getting pretty bad. They are getting pretty bad with that whole like neglecting to talk about the good things on the Xbox. Finally going to play Far Cry 6 and debating on putting on a Sabrent heatsink. Did you already buy the heatsink? Is your SSD already in your PlayStation 5 without a heatsink? Like I'm confused. Oh, when they say when they was doing the comparison for Crysis 2 and stuff, they brought up PlayStation 3. Like, why is that even relevant? Yeah. That was the worst version. I know. For me, they remade COD 1 and it was an add-on for the futuristic CODs. That's been the best MP in some years. Oh, okay, I see. I wish they made a sequel to COD Ghost. I liked Ghost, man. A lot of people didn't like that game, but I actually thought it was pretty good. Really liked the campaign. Yeah, exactly. I liked the campaign of Ghost. I thought it was freaking cool. When you're going through the thing and those trees shake. That was the first COD I played on freaking my PlayStation 4, and I was like, whoa, this shit's great, man. I was so happy with that game. I was like, wow, this is great. Because it looked great. It looked really good, man. It definitely looked better than what we were playing on PlayStation 3. So I was like, wow, this is. I was happy with Call of Duty Ghosts. Like, I really did think that was a great one. They missed an easy victory by not releasing Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer remastered. Oh, yeah, man. I bought the Modern Warfare 2 remastered. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You'd pay $70 for Modern Warfare 2 remaster? It's already out. Or are you talking about the multiplayer? If they... Yeah, the multiplayer, I would definitely be happy if they brought that back too. And I'd rebuy the DLC and everything if they wanted me to. I know I'd just pay them the whole $140 again, man. I wouldn't even care. But they're not allowed to change anything except the graphics. Oh yeah. Discord, okay. I don't understand why I'm not getting like the little pop-ups in Discord on our channel. Anti-cheat Ricochet has been leaked, and hackers are attempting to reverse it in a major blow to Activision. That's funny, man. I don't. Does that only apply to the PlayStation? Do you ever stream your gameplay? Yeah, I do. I just stream on the PlayStation 5 though, Sebastian. It's much easier. Was left on a cliffhanger as well. Yeah, Ghost definitely. I do feel like that one needs to be Ghost campaign. Looking forward to finishing that story. I really do think they need to bring that one back. Honestly, right? I'm out, folks. Have a good night, Cabbage. Thanks for coming by. Battlefield is copying Hunt. Oh, Battlefield is copying Hunt. Oh, okay. I haven't played that Hunt Showdown yet, to tell you the truth. Just didn't look like my kind of game. But I need to play more games. I don't even have time to play the games I already bought, man. This is ridiculous. I don't know. This Battlefield, I do like the visual aesthetics of this new Battlefield, so I'm definitely going to buy it and play it. But yeah, I'm really hoping that it is in a lot better place than what we saw it. Like when Digital Foundry did the comparison for Crysis 2 today, they brought up the PlayStation 3 version. I was like, why was that even relevant? That was the worst version. Oh, yeah. It's awesome, bro. Even Mr. Dr. Disrespect is loving it. Oh, gosh. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, Cruel Wraith. Like, I think that Digital Foundry is getting a little like, I don't know. I feel like it's because the PlayStation 5 is actually powerful enough to where it can produce a lot more, higher image stuff. So they're like, oh yeah, let's get back behind the PlayStation now, blah, blah, blah. And they're just downplaying. I'm just waiting for Insurgency to get patched for PS5. And I'm getting that 100%. Yeah, Insurgency is a pretty fun game. I'm actually liking it on the Xbox. My PS5 has Warship Heatsink, debating on changing it to the Submarine. Unsure. Oh, Match, I don't even know if it really matters. I think you'd probably just be fine, man. Like, I don't know. Like, it just sounds like something that everybody's just gonna jump on and be like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. And then it's like, does it really matter at the end of the day? I mean, you already got a heat sink on it, so I would just be happy with what you got, man. Unless your heat sink is like complete garbage and made out of something that, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if you should go out of your way to do it, but I mean, if it works, you can always jump on here and tell me if it's better or not. I was going to buy Back 4 Blood and not Battlefield, and then Microsoft gave me Back 4 Blood for free, so I bought Battlefield 2042. Yeah, exactly. I mean, just having like, I'm kind of liking that Back 4 Blood, guys. I'm not thinking that it's a bad game. It's official, in my opinion. You can use any SSD you wish. Yeah, I got that really good. I got a pretty decent heat sink for mine. It's nice and thick, real big. So hoping Kenya's on sale on Black Friday. It will be. Okay, yeah. Just let me know if it's better, because I've already got two different types of heat sink, and like I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. Hey, Carol, how's it going? Doing all right. As I get it, I will let you know. All right, guys. Well, it looks like Mama's ready to go to bed, so I love my new Xbox and everything they do, but only two complaints are their normal mic jack is way too low, and I don't like how you can't just send normal pictures that you take on Xbox to your friend. I thought you could. Thank you, sir. I'm going to play Far Cry 6. Yep. All right. You guys have a good night. We'll be back on tomorrow. Definitely. Far Cry 6 is an amazing game. It's really great. I do recommend that one because this game looks freaking beautiful on your next gen. Yep, you have a great evening too. I got to go to bed anyways. I got work in the morning. Brother, stay safe. Play with you. Yeah, definitely. Just hit me up when you guys get on there, man. I'm always when I'm on there playing. I'm always ready to play. Yep, see you guys.